They are in charge of our front door, both here and at the terminal on the other side of town. And that front door is extremely important to the success of our city. Not only that it be functional, but that it be open and welcoming and unique, and everybody understands when you're in Nashville, you're in just kind of a special part of America. Now, I want to thank today somebody who's working very hard on that with me, and that's Council Lady Mary Carolyn Roberts, because we have a goal, the Nashville to be a city that works and also a city that works for everybody. And anybody that knows the public space knows that it's not always easy, but it's also completely necessary. And it takes patience and hard work from the council as well as the commissioners here to get that done. And what are we here celebrating? Nashville is such a resilient city. We're tired of having to prove it over and over again. But when we celebrate the next chapter for Tennessee's busiest general aviation airport right here in person, which is also a great thing, we do have to remember going back a little bit more than a year ago to March 3rd to what an achievement this is, because at 12:35 in the morning there was this tornado that had already reached 135 miles an hour when it got here. And that was $93 million of damage at the airport, really more. 17 hangars were destroyed. The airfield and the tarmac were heavily damaged. Fencing, lighting, all of course, that was gone. But the $93 million does not include the 90 private commercial aircraft that were thrown up to 100 yards and destroyed in the storm. I came here that afternoon and then the next day, and ultimately by the end of the week they were all just bulldozed together in one big expensive pile of airplane parts. Now, the damage was extensive enough that people couldn't even get close. But within a few days, the airport authority, the commissioners, everybody here was demonstrating their resilience. There was a mountain of debris, the airport was unrecognizable, but 17 days after the storm, there were planes taking off. 17 days after the sixth most damaging tornado in U.S. history, with the entire airfield here just in tatters with a whole heap of expensive airplane parts bulldozed together, it was back in business. That is resilience. That's an airport that stays working. Mary Carolyn and I want to thank you for being part of a city that works, continues to work. But I'm also grateful to Doug Crulin and Jeff Roach and everybody at the Airport Authority. I mean, those were busy days. They were long days. You got it done. You got it done for us, and Nashville is back. Now, all the additional infrastructure and the new hangars and the new air control tower, they're going to take John C. Toone to the next level. That's just the same as Nashville. The airport is bringing Nashville to the next level, and Nashville needs the airport to be at the next level. And general aviation is going to be an increasingly important part in America going forward. Is that not right, Commissioner Joslin? Absolutely. All right. So we're fortunate to have not one but two fabulous airports being our front door, fueling our growth, serving our city, and demonstrating the ability to get hard things done. Now, before the tornado, John C. Toone managed 86,000 flights a year. Could that be true? Okay, all right, that's a big number. Supporting hundreds of local jobs. But now we have a platform to make that even bigger, even greater, to go forward, as general aviation is going to stimulate Nashville's growth in the years ahead. And let's not kid ourselves. Our next years are going to be a bigger challenge, but a bigger opportunity than even the last years. But we have to get it right. We have to figure out how to serve everybody in this. We have to make the finances work out. We have to have the opportunity broad and deep and rich in this community. But we know we're going to be successful. We know we're going to compete and have our place as the best city in the 21st century. And people are going to say, how did that happen? Because we had a city that worked, and we had great people working hard, including everybody, and getting it done for us, regardless of the difficulties. And the tornado was just a hiccup, which you are showing today. It was just a hiccup on our path forward. So thank you all to everyone, and again, my thanks to the commissioners, because again, you're here with your love of aviation in part, but you're really here because of your love of Nashville. And I want to recognize that and thank all of you and all the hardworking staff at MNAA. What a year. All right. We've proved it, and on to a brighter future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mayor Cooper and Vice Chair Farnsworth, for your comments. I'd now like to introduce Jeff Banta to say a little bit about Messer and the pressure that the mayor just put you under to deliver a great product. So, Jeff, why don't you come on up?
Just a little bit of pressure. Well, good morning. Again, my name is Jeff Banta. I'm with Messer Construction. We're a 90-year-old general contractor with a growing list of unique and successful projects for the Airport Authority. We're very pleased to continue our work out here at John C. Toon. We admire the way the airport does business and seeks to create a team environment when planning and executing its projects. It makes a big difference for the people working on the projects, and I'm certain it shows up in the quality of the end product. I want to thank specifically some of our team members, Garver Engineer, who's our primary design partner, and Barge Cawthon Associates, Logan Patry Engineers, and CIA are here as well. The D&E staff, who we work with day in and day out in that team environment, the JWN staff, airport leadership, and the Board of Commissioners for trusting us with delivering this important project for John C. Toon. We have a solid plan to rebuild these hangars expeditiously with safety and quality never compromised. We look forward to keeping you all up to date with the progress and eventually celebrating completion of the first round of hangars later this year. Once again, I want to thank you for the opportunity to serve the airport and build this project.
Thank you very much, Jeff, for your comments. Mayor Cooper and Commissioners, if you would join Jeff Banta and myself over here by these shovels and try on the cool hats, we'd like to do the official groundbreaking, and then afterwards we'd open it up to anybody who would like to stay with us and enjoy some anniversary cake or birthday cake with Commissioner Smith. So come on, thank you.
Good, how are you? Amanda, you and the mayor. Hey, guess what? She's an engineer, okay?
You're all used to actual work.
Yes.
Okay. I did?
Jennifer.
Oh, well, very good.
Oh, come on up here. All right.
Hey.
Not gonna throw it.
Okay.
Hold on. Answer this
Everybody ready?
Okay, you ready? On the count of three, we'll turn some dirt. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Dig all that? Excellent.
Not like most of Oh, that's great. That's very great. Well, thank you.
Again, as Doug mentioned, we have some anniversary cake. Please join us for that. And we have a takeaway, a souvenir, a commemorative keychain. Please, everyone, please grab a keychain before you go.
You guys want to get a picture of cutting the cake or not?
Did we get
What do you want? You know I should have guessed that because it's souvenir. 35. I forgot.
concerned. We all should be concerned, of course, and we'll always have COVID with us. But get vaccinated. We have the tool. Please, everybody, if they would just please use it. Yeah.
Email me the rest. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, how are you all?
Oh, I know.
I should be home. You both last 2 weeks ago. I'm glad it's not tonight. Hey, Bill. Bill.
You need anything from me? We not. Okay.
Well, John, David's the one that's involved. Jet's off. Well, he's very loose.